Hi all, I am here with the Eau Claire Axemen head coach, Tae Brooks. And Tae, obviously it's a really exciting week for the team this week with your first tryouts being held. Just tell me a little bit about how you're feeling leading up into it.
Yes, ma'am. I'm excited. The first Axemen tryout for the team in history. So just looking to get guys out, looking what we can provide to the community and everything like that. Some of those guys who slipped through the cracks. Whether it's at the University of Eau Claire, I know it's a lot of other schools over like lacrosse, Stout, some of those teams around college guys who uh probably don't have like the social media presence or the agents to represent or whatever like that. Get some of those guys, get some of those guys in front of me to see what we can bring to the team, and see if they can fit what we want to do in year one and for years to come. So I'm pretty excited.
For sure. And what kind of are your expectations going into it? What are you looking to see? What's going to stand out to you?
Um, Offensively, just guys who can win in space. That's the biggest thing about the arena game. It's not like the college and NFL game where you playing on a 100-yard field and stuff like that. It's 50 by 30. So you got to be able to win in space as a skill guy. Quarterbacks being accurate, being on time. Um, with the rules now we have as far as line, you got to be able to win your one-on-ones. That's the biggest thing. Everyone knows you're only good as the trenches. The game is won and lost in the trenches. Um, Linebackers, DBs, being able to play in space. That's the biggest thing. Being able to play in space, cover, communicate, and just be physical, especially on defense. Just being physical, relentless, and just being in shape. Because after the tryouts, we only got like 4 months or something until the season, like 4 or 5 months, I wanted to say. So right after this is over, we starting to prepare to go into the season for camp. So guys got to be in shape and get their bodies together and stuff like that. So
And have you been recruiting already? What does that process look like for you? Who are you reaching out to? That type of thing.
Yes, ma'am. Definitely been recruiting. I actually, like, as soon as I got the job months ago, I already had some guys, and then even when the season was over, I always had a bunch of guys that I'm connected to, whether it's like some UFL, NFL guys, um, CFL, IFL, stuff like that. Even so, just trying to find a blend between some local guys in Wisconsin and trying to get some guys who can kind of put us over the hill with their athleticism. So there's going to be a lot of big time guys coming in. I actually had a story of my guy, James Brown. Got him from a tryout. Big guy. Played at Northern Michigan, like 6'2", like 260. Came to the tryout, just looked like Clark Kent. He literally just a dorky guy, big glasses, hairline receding. He just looked like a dorky guy. You see him, you
Sure.
just like, who is this guy? He took off his jacket. He looked like a wrestler, just jacked.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, and I was the linebacker at the tryout. I was the linebacker coach at the tryout when we had Carolina Cobras, Green Bay Blitz in Iowa in like 2022. And I seen him moving, and I was telling the head coaches, like, y'all need to check out this guy. Like, he
Mhm.
nice. Like, he could move and everything. He just looks so dorky, man. If you see him off the field, you just
Like
like
Superman
this guy.
out there.
Yeah, he's literally Superman. When he put on his shoulder pads and helmet, you like this dude look like a tank. But outside his uniform, you just like him. Like, but he ended up going on. He ended up coming into Green Bay on the Blizzard and won like defensive rookie of the year in the IFL, like first team all rookie IFL. Like had a crazy year, like 100 and some tackles, led the league in tackles. He was a tryout guy, so it doesn't matter like where you play at, where you played at, what you do. Like if you can ball, you're going to get opportunity. That's what I tell guys. So those Cinderella stories like that, like it's so many stories. Around these different leagues, man, when guys come to tryouts and going to be like Hall of Famers and stuff like that. So I encourage guys, come to the tryouts. You legit never know. You never know. So
Yeah, for
that's
sure.
the biggest thing.
There's definitely a lot of opportunity out there. And
Mm-hmm.
our tryouts, your tryouts are being held this Saturday at Valley Sports Academy in Lake Hallie. And that goes from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. And I know you guys are also hosting a youth camp at 10 a.m. and a
Yeah.
defensive camp from 12:30 p.m. to 1 p.m. I know a few guys already have signed up for tryouts, but like we are kind of talking about, anyone is welcome to walk on and coming out, and I know you're encouraging them. Do you want to tell me a little bit about just the opportunity that the Arena League provides for players and just how beneficial it could be for someone to join the Eau Claire Axemen?
Just coming to the Axemen. The name itself, just being the axeman. Those are the guys who do work. We pride ourselves on doing the work. Those are the guys with the axes, pickup trucks. You see them in their overalls. They're going to go. They're going to do work. Like Eau Claire, the Sawdust City. It's the name. Like the city was built on hard work. So if you work hard and you like competing and just being a showman, you know what I'm saying. You like having fun. That's what the arena game is built on. This ain't the Navy SEALs where it's just like for death
Right.
situations, but it's excitement, and you want to come play for a coach in a good team, good owners, and in a nice city that need a team, because now the guys don't have to travel to Minnesota or Green Bay to go catch
Mhm.
professional games. We can back out the Sonic tag and give these guys football for years to come. So if you want to come here and dominate, be a part of something great, and just move up, develop as young men and football players as a teammate in every aspect, on the field and off the field. We're the team to come see. So, yeah, all the
Yeah,
ballers out there who just want a second chance or feel like they got a little bit more to prove, they know our info and team page to where we can make that happen.
for sure. That's awesome. All right. Well, that's pretty much all I have for you today. Unless there's anything else you would like to add, I think we can wrap this up.
Uh, just come out and compete. I want to see everybody come out and compete. Leave all the doubt at home. Come into the tryout with no doubt in your mind and heart. Just everything that you got for those 2 hours, and just let the chips fall where they may. That's all it is. Leave no doubt. That's it, because first impressions is everything. So if you come feeling like you're not gonna make it, you come already defeated. 9 times out of 10, it's not gonna happen. You come there with the right attitude. You come in there doing everything you're supposed to do. You winning, you competing, you doing your thing. I promise you, it's going to show, and those are the guys that we want. So that's all it is. Just leave the doubt at home and come ball. That's it.
Awesome. Well, I'm excited to see how tryouts go and talking to you and catching up in the following weeks.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Coach.